Hello students, welcome to Get Knowledge, your place to learn, grow and explore new ideas. In today's video, we are going to dive into literary criticism and break it down in a simple, easy to understand way. So if you want to sharpen your mind and expand your understanding, make sure to stick around till the end. Today we will explore the literary criticism and the view of critics on criticism. Thing which we need to understand is what literary criticism is. So, the literary criticism is the study, analysis, evaluation, and interpretation of literature. It involves examining a text style, structure, meaning, and value to better understand its impact and significance, students. In other words, we can say literary criticism helps readers appreciate literature more deeply and provides insight to authors' intentions, cultural context, and choices. Do you guys know that different critiques have shaped our understanding of literary criticism through their unique ideas? So let's explore some of these critics together. Aristotle. In the context of Aristotle's Poetics, he says that criticism is a systematic study of literary forms. Basically, Aristotle was a person who laid the foundation of literary criticism by analyzing drama. He emphasized on plot, characters, and their unity. He defined tragedy as the imitation of an action that aroused pity and fear. Arnold. In his work, The Function of Criticism at the Present Time, he says, criticism is a disinterested endeavor to learn and propagate the best that is known and thought in the world. Arnold was a person he advocated for criticism that is impartial and intellectual. He believed that it should guide culture and help society to access the highest form of knowledge and beauty in literature. Samuel Taylor Coleridge. In his work Biographia Literaria, he says that literary criticism is a philosophical and analytical inquiry into the imagination, creativity, and aesthetic principle of literature. He was the one who believed that criticism should explore the deeper functions of the mind and imagination. William Wordsworth. In his work Preface to Lyrical Ballad, he redefined poetry and criticized by focusing on the emotion, nature, and the common man. His idea of criticism is rooted in understanding poetry through genuine feeling and simplicity. T.S. Eliot. In his work Tradition and Individual Talent, he said that criticism is a process of evaluating literature by placing it within the context of tradition and judging its originality. He was the one that believed that a poet must be aware of literary tradition and that criticism should judge how a work contributes to that tradition. He also emphasized on objectivity and intellectual analysis over personal emotion. Steven, in his book Text and Context, gives a wonderful overview of literary criticism. He says that it's like hiring a tour guide. It shows you where to go and what to see in that new place that you have traveled. New criticism is all about what texts say. They don't care about author or reader's opinion. Clint Brook argues that you cannot paraphrase a text without losing meaning because true meaning comes from synthesis of content and from working together. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and learned something new, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Get Knowledge for more educational content. So hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Stay curious, keep learning and see you in the next video.